2026 World Cup semifinals, a clash of titans. The four top-ranked teams in the current FIFA rankings, France, Argentina, Spain, and England, are set to deliver a thrilling 2026 World Cup semifinal round. With France facing Spain and Argentina taking on England, these semifinals promise to be fierce contests. It is evident that Europe dominates the final four of the 2026 World Cup, securing 3 of the 4 spots. Defending champions Argentina stand as the sole South American representative, facing a 1 against Europe scenario in their quest to retain the title. Notably, all 4 semifinalists are past champions. Among them, Argentina boasts the most impressive record, having won the World Cup 3 times, 1978, 1986, and 2022. France follows with 2 titles, 1998 and 2018, while England, 1966, and Spain, 2010, have each claimed the trophy once. Beyond the presence of elite superstars, the 4 semifinalists represent distinct footballing philosophies. The 2 semifinal matches are not merely battles for a place in the final, they serve as a test of the standing of 4 of the world's leading football nations. The first semifinal of the 2026 World Cup, featuring the world's top-ranked team, France, against the reigning European champions and world number 3, Spain, will take place at 2 a.m. on July 15 in Texas, USA. This match represents the new El Clásico of European football. Both teams boast some of the most modern playing styles in world football today. France enters the semifinals following an impressive run, having defeated Sweden, Paraguay, and Morocco along the way. Didier Deschamps' squad has consistently controlled the tempo of their matches better than their opponents. They are also displaying tighter defense and greater attacking efficiency compared to their performances in previous tournaments. Notably, Les Bleus possess a devastating attack, with stars such as Kylian Mbappé and Michael Olise currently in explosive form. Meanwhile, Spain remains the quintessential representative of a philosophy based on total possession. At this World Cup, what makes La Roja even more formidable than they were during their Euro 2024 triumph is their rock-solid defense, having conceded only 1 goal throughout the tournament. Complementing this is the team's ability to have any player step up and shine, rather than relying solely on starlet Lamine Yamal. The focal point of this match is the showdown between icons of 2 different generations. On one side stands Kylian Mbappé, a superstar who has reigned at the pinnacle of world football for years. On the other is Lamine Yamal, the face of the young generation, currently shaping the future of European football. Notably, statistics from their previous encounters suggest that Yamal has become something of a nemesis for Mbappé. Whether at the club or international level, Yamal has consistently come out on top against Mbappé, a fact that serves as a warning from the Spanish squad to Mbappé's France ahead of their upcoming semi-final clash. France and Spain have faced each other 38 times in the past. The head-to-head record favors Spain, with 18 wins, 7 draws, and 13 losses. In this upcoming encounter, Les Bleus are considered slight favorites over La Roja. However, it will undoubtedly be a challenging match for Kylian Mbappé and his teammates. The other semifinal will see defending champions Argentina, ranked world number 2, face England, ranked world number 4, at 2 a.m. on July 16 in Atlanta, USA. Despite landing in a favorable bracket and facing weaker opponents, Argentina has endured 3 grueling knockout stage matches, narrowly escaping elimination each time. Argentina continues to demonstrate its status as defending champion. While they no longer completely dominate their opponents, they consistently find ways to overcome difficult moments. The upcoming semi-final against England is expected to pose significant challenges, perhaps even greater ones, for Lionel Messi and his team. The 3 Lions are playing with a gritty, resilient edge under manager Thomas Tuchel. They are no longer a team prone to losing their composure in big matches. The English side has learned to handle pressure, and keep their emotions in check during crucial moments. England is performing increasingly well at this World Cup, looking more formidable the deeper they advance in the tournament. This fixture carries significant historical weight in the World Cup. Matches between Argentina and England evoke unforgettable memories for fans, from the Hand of God in 1986 and David Beckham's red card to Michael Owen's iconic solo run in 1998. Historically, England and Argentina have faced each other 14 times. The Three Lions hold a dominant head-to-head record, with 6 wins, 5 draws, and 3 losses. 4 historic World Cup scenarios. The coming week will witness 4 historic World Cup scenarios in which football powerhouses have the chance to set monumental milestones. The football world awaits a watershed week, with the potential for 4 historic outcomes linked to major milestones on the World Cup stage. Beyond the significance of the title itself, these developments will reshape the standing of elite football nations in the new era. The first scenario centers on the French national team and their quest to officially secure a 3rd star on their jersey. Success would cement the Gallic Roosters' status as a modern football superpower, building upon the legacy of their 1998 and 2018 World Cup triumphs, not to mention their runner-up finish in 2022. For Spain, a tantalizing prospect awaits. Lamine Yamal has the chance to complete a Euro and World Cup double by the age of just 19, an unprecedented feat in history that would signal the rise of a new icon. Meanwhile, England is striving to end a 60-year trophy drought. Ever since their 1966 World Cup triumph, fans have been waiting for the moment a major international trophy finally returns to their home of football. Finally, Argentina faces the opportunity to match the legendary records set by Brazil, 1958, 1962, and Italy, 1934. 1938, by becoming the 3rd team to successfully defend the World Cup title. Winning consecutive major titles will help the South American side establish an era of absolute dominance, akin to the legendary teams of the past. England vs Argentina. A Dream World Cup 2026 semifinal. Argentina and England set the stage for the most anticipated match of the tournament. The 4 strongest teams of the 2026 World Cup have been determined: Argentina, England, France, and Spain. Among them, the clash between Argentina and England stands out as the highlight of the semifinals, not only due to the rich footballing history shared by the 2 nations, but also because it pits Lionel Messi against Jude Bellingham, the 2 stars making the biggest impact on the tournament. England secured a spot in the semi-finals following a 2-1 victory over Norway. Jude Bellingham emerged as the hero for the Three Lions, with the Real Madrid midfielder scoring both goals. He equalized late in the first half, before capitalizing on a mistake by goalkeeper Orjan Nyland to net the winner early in extra time, completing his brace and sending manager Thomas Tuchel's team through to the semi-finals. This was also Bellingham's 2nd consecutive brace, further solidifying his importance to the England team. In the other quarter-final match, Argentina also endured a tense 120 minutes before defeating Switzerland 3-1. Alexis Mac Allister opened the scoring after an assist from Messi's corner kick, before Dan Ndoye equalized for Switzerland. In extra time, Julian Alvarez and Lautaro Martinez scored to send the defending champions into the semifinals. Once again, Messi was central to the Albicelest's play. His assist against Switzerland brought his total to 10 assists in the World Cup, maintaining his record as the player with the most assists in the tournament's history. At 39 years old, the Argentina captain remains the greatest inspiration for the team led by coach Lionel Scaloni. The English media considered this a semi-final match in. At 39, the Argentina captain remains the greatest source of inspiration for the squad led by manager Lionel Scaloni. The British media has hailed this as a dream semi-final. The Guardian observes that Argentina retains the qualities of a reigning champion, even if they no longer dominate matches as they once did. The newspaper notes that La Albiceleste consistently finds a way to overcome adversity through sheer resilience and the unique impact of Lionel Messi. Furthermore, The Guardian emphasizes that England must find a way to curb the Argentine superstar's influence if they hope to secure a spot in the final. This clash also evokes iconic moments in World Cup history. From Diego Maradona's Hand of God and his spectacular solo goal in 1986 to subsequent tense encounters, matches between Argentina and England have always generated a special allure whenever they meet on the world's biggest stage. This time, the spotlight will be on a clash between two generations. On one side stands Messi, the legend on a quest to defend his world title. On the other is Bellingham, the star expected to lead English football back to the pinnacle after a 60-year wait. That is why many experts view the showdown between Argentina and England as a de facto final of the 2026 World Cup. With Messi in peak form and Bellingham playing explosively, this semi-final promises to be the most thrilling encounter of the tournament so far.